why are robots taking over the Arctic?
As scientists, we have robots in the Arctic that can collect us lots of data on temperature, on little plants that live in the water, on the salinity, on the oxygen, all that sort of thing, some of the little beasties that are in there. The ones that we use for that sort of thing, we can leave in for 6 months at a time. They're called gliders. We put one in January, and we took it out in March, put a new one in April, and that's going to come out again in July. So these things are there for a long time, particularly in the bad weather and the big waves and the really low temperatures, like -15, -20, collecting data when we don't want to be on ships. And not only when we don't want to be there, but also just over the time periods that we just can't reflect realistically on a ship. And then we also have the ones that we can put in for 2 hours at a time, get really high resolution photos and that sort of thing. There are AUVs that just much shorter term but much higher resolution data, and these gliders and AUVs can fill in gaps that we couldn't do otherwise. A lot of it while we're sat at home, and they're up in the Arctic for us.